What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to another video. So the Steelers are just straight up falling apart, falling to 11-2 to the Buffalo Bills last night. Played absolutely terrible. And let me tell you, we're not going to win a single playoff game if we keep playing like this. We have a lot of injuries, especially on the defensive side with Devin Bush, Joe Hayden, Bud Dupree. And then on the offensive side, we had a bunch of offensive linemen go down. To be honest, right after the second Ravens game this year, we just have not been looking good at all because our coverage was just terrible yesterday. Our coverage was terrible the last couple of weeks. Our offense cannot do anything. I don't know what happened. We're not targeting Chase Claypool as much as we should because he is one of our best wide receivers on the team. Even though he's a rookie, he's the one who makes plays, not Donch Johnson. I know that he has, some of the better stats on the team, but he cannot catch the ball. He cannot really clutch up for us like we rely on him to. Our defense is doing everything they can, though. I know the coverage I said wasn't the best, but our defense is the best on our team. That's really what's carrying us through these couple of games. We need to have a better run game, okay? Keep our defense off the sidelines, giving them rest. Our offense is always just doing, 4 and out always, and we can't have that. I don't know what's up with Randy, what's up with Ben throwing those 2 picks yesterday. We got to figure it out. So before we get into this video, if you guys could like this video and subscribe to my channel, that'd be greatly appreciated. And I wasn't confident going into this game either, let's be honest. After we played the last 2 weeks, like that Ravens win we had 2 weeks ago, we didn't deserve that. We played terrible. But good start, usually like always. Ben went from literally MVP, or maybe not MVP, but comeback player of the year, like great candidate for that, Pro Bowler and everything, to just an average QB again. I'm not throwing him under the bus because he's obviously our best option. He always has been, but he's just not playing as he should be.
Does that impact some of the run blocking?
Was happy with Juju's performance. He did the best he could. But you see what I'm saying? Like, just so many drops. Him and Donch Johnson. But yeah, still, we're getting chances, all right? 2 turnovers to start. We're getting chances. We don't do anything with it. That's the problem. Like I say, we will lose, in the playoffs. Yes, because a team like the Chiefs, if the Chiefs were playing the Bills right now and they had those 2 chances, they'd be up 14-0 right now. I promise you that. We score, and that's great. But I'm telling you, the Chiefs would have scored the first drive. I'm telling you. We're not as good as the Chiefs right now. Beginning of the season, when we had everybody and we were playing great, absolutely. But right now, we're like the 3rd, 4th best AFC team in the league right now. And you have to admit, I don't care how... Yeah, Diggs went off today, too. We just could not cover Diggs. But I don't care how much of a diehard Steeler fan you are. You can't say that we are the best AFC team. I was confident like 4 or 5 weeks ago, but now... But we're still ahead of this. I mean, our defense is playing great right now. Our offense is still not doing anything, though. Even though they score, See what I'm saying? This I was mad about yesterday because this is like the 3rd time this year that we threw a pick at the end of the second quarter trying to score. It just gets me mad. Our run game wasn't terrible. It usually never is. I'm usually always relying on a run game. On the defensive run game, what I mean. But he went off today. Or yesterday. Our offensive line falling apart. Joe Hayden was a huge piece missing yesterday, as you can see.
Kind of left to Ben and the shotgun and somebody go get open.
we find the end zone where we didn't get the 2-point conversion. You'll see. To Eric Ebron. It's just weird. Like, it just gets me mad because Eric Ebron and Deontay Johnson, they make great catches when needed. But yet, you know, when we're marching downfield and it's like 3rd and 5 or something like that, they'll drop it. So, like, you can't be too confident in them. Guys like Juju and Claypool, you can usually rely on them. And James Washington, he usually never disappoints. He needs to get more playing time. I said this in the last couple of videos. He needs to get more playing time. He literally scored a touchdown last 2 games. Yeah, this was so stupid. But I mean, it did kind of save us because they only got a field goal out of it. Because a great play by Highsmith right there. Yeah, TJ Watt, he was getting locked down, even though they hold him. Like, yeah, right there. They held him all game, but yeah, Allen just kept getting out of the pocket, and that's what messed up our defense. We just don't know how to contain. This is a bad decision. I mean, yeah, target James Washington, but not right there. I mean, it was almost double coverage. Just a bad pass. And a bad play call, too, let's be honest. I just don't get, like, how do you have that much green? Yeah, can't tackle, looking like the 2017 Pittsburgh Steelers in 2016, where we just could not tackle a single person. If we had our 2017 offense with this defense, we would still be undefeated. But yeah, this closes the game right here. I promise you, though, that's the end of that. But I promise you, I'm sure you guys could agree, if we had our 2017 offense with Brown, Martavis Bryant, Bell, our offensive line was at our peak. You have to admit, our offense was at that peak for the past 10 years. We never had a better offense than we did in 2017. We had one of the best offenses in the league. We were looking like that offense. You know, I was confident to say, wow, we have the best wide receiver core in the league, you know, the first couple of weeks of the season. And it was true, let's be honest. And then we just fell apart. We had the best offensive line in the league. We just fell apart. Ben was looking like a Pro Bowler and comeback player of the year, just falling apart. Thankfully, we have like 3 games left, okay, to pick this up. I'm not confident. Even though we clinch playoffs, we're going to have a decent seeding in the playoffs because we'll probably still clinch the division. All we need is like one more win, I'm pretty sure, and it's like the Bengals or the Colts or the Browns, which I would not be surprised if we lost to the Colts and the Browns, and I will not be surprised if we play to the Bengals competition and only winning by like a touchdown. Hopefully we get more players back, though, this week. Hopefully we get Joe Hayden back. Obviously, he's a big part of our defense. Hopefully our offensive line is healthy and being able to play. Okay, next week, we'll just have to see. But, yeah, I'm just mad because we're just looking like a mess. We're not looking like an 11-2 team like we should, or 11-1 at that time. But, yeah, guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed. Make sure to like this video and subscribe. I'm out, guys. Peace.